guys, how are you doing? Actually, definitely, it's on a Friday vibe, a Friday party after party. What's happening at your different location, different places? How are you doing? Good morning, good evening. It depends from which place you are watching us at, or which place you are watching this video at. So, how are you? For me, I'm definitely doing good. Basically, we are coming live from Laikipia County. This is Nyeri area, basically Kinamba Center. Or the nearest center is actually Kinamba Town. Actually, today is a market day at Kinamba Town. So, if you wanna ever try and visit Kinamba Town, definitely come on Friday, because on Friday there is a lot of things, a lot of goods, yeah, and a lot of people definitely in the town. It's quite a small town, not a very big town, but it has each and everything that you need. Everything from hospitals, from beautiful restaurants and cafes, and a lot, and a lot. Actually, it's the nearest town between the border of LAIKIPIA County and Baringo County. Actually, it's about 22 kilometers from the center. So it's not so far. So guys, before we get into our daily vlog, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. And if you have not subscribed, definitely you are missing a lot. And let me ask you guys, what's the reason behind not subscribing to this beautiful YouTube channel? First and foremost, I would like to thank those all people who have come and joined this YouTube channel, because you'll never go wrong with this. It's definitely the most amazing channel. Okay, today I woke up and I had some tonsils. And they are called tonsils. If you tonsils, I don't know. But that word I first heard of it when we were at high school. And it took me quite a long time, because in our village or in our local area, we used to call these things, these tensions, as guys. In our local language, they were called guys. And you cannot definitely go and tell the teacher that I am suffering from these guys, because they are called tensions. So it's good to be learned, and if you don't know about that, now you know. So definitely, what's popping up on this very beautiful Friday? Actually, I've seen, well, we are on our road to 1,000 subscribers, and we are not so far from that. So guys, kindly keep supporting me so that I can grow this beautiful YouTube channel and show you around, keep you enjoying and having a cool vibe about the beautiful city, the beautiful county, from east, west to south to north, any place. You are not going to miss. I'm definitely in my village that the sound of a cock, a chicken cock, not the cock that you think. You know, there are different kind of cock. Let me not talk about it. It's not so important. So actually, guys, let me sit a bit. Today is quite clear if you look at the clouds. It's very clear, and it it looks nice. See that me, it's making a lot of noise. It's definitely making a lot of noise. But we are kinda going to be used to this kind of lifestyle. So guys, what do you want us to talk about? Because today is a random vlog. It's not about many things, about different things. But let me ask you, what do you remember about Fridays? What do you remember about these days, about the Fridays? Because nowadays Fridays are the best day to enjoy your weekend. He always says that the weekend starts on Friday, definitely on Friday night. It's definitely at all town, just has out that popping vibe, that cool vibe. You know, actually, it's the best day if you ask me between. But actually, my best day is of course on Saturday. But even on Friday, I loved a lot of Fridays. I definitely gave you the story of how my school life was definitely on Friday. It was a fire. So if you have not definitely watched, it was I gave this story at least on last week Friday, so it's not so far. You can go and check out that vlog. There it was fair and fun. So guys, what do you think about Fridays being a nice day? But I'm being told Fridays are. I'm being told that those people who work definitely on a Friday, they work so quick, so that sometime from maybe from 3 p.m. it couldn't find them at work, so they can be able to travel and enjoy. And guys, if you have not traveled to this beautiful county, kindly come and visit us. It's the best county. It's county number 31, Laikipia County. There are some people asking me, oh, what does the word Laikipia mean? Definitely, I don't know, but one thing about Laikipia, it originally, its origin or original was a Maasai area. The Maasai community settled in this area in the 90s, 1900, I don't know, those years. So I think it's a Maasai name, but I don't know. But let me ask you, how many places here in Kenya we know about the its history being conjoined or joined to the Maasai community? I think that community have a great history on this country. Yeah, I think, but they are not the majority in this in this country. They are few and nowadays they are basically it's around Narok area. I think it's Narok County. Is there a county by the name Narok? But one day we're gonna visit that place. So I heard that Laikipia was a ranch, Laikipia Ranch, or La Reserve. Many people used to call it a reserve. It was one of the colonial reserves area whereby, let me check, it was a message, let me check up what he is trying to see. Let's check out. It has disappeared, but no problem. Okay, and someone sending me this Bible verse. It says, be still and know that I am God. be still and know I am the God. I don't know who does that. So the person who sent that message, he sent it through my number, so you can definitely send us the whole verse so that we can understand the story behind that certain verse. So guys, we are all talking about the colonial days in Laikipia Reserve. I was told, sometimes I do some research, I listen to some stories of glad parents who definitely have a history of what happened in those days. So I heard that Laikipia has one reserve in remote area. It's called definitely called it's called location somehow. And guys, do you know that Romuruti area is the headquarters of Laikipia County? Actually, it's in the central region of Laikipia County. So, come and visit us. Come and visit us, and you will see the most amazing pictures here around. So, guys, I was talking about location. So, I was told that in that era there were slaves who used to work for the European guys, and not being judgmental on this, so don't judge me. Don't judge me at this story that I'm giving. So, I'm being told that the other parts were used to be farms where Europeans used to plant some wheat, some coffee, because in some parts in Laikipia County, basically in Arua area, there used to be a lot of coffee plants. I don't know which type of coffee. Is it Arabica or Robusta? Maybe I don't know. I don't know more about that, but I'll definitely show you around because I know there is some area at my village that has a lot of these coffee plants. Yeah, I was looking at that coffee. So people used to work at those farms during the day. They were taken back to the research where they used to spend their nights. Yeah, of course, at that era. And I think there came a time that they signed the Maasai community list. Is it leasing on? They made a certain agreement about giving Laikipia to Europeans, this whole area, and they signed a contract worth, I don't know, about 100 years. And basically, it was in something between 1915 to 1940, thereabout. So, the terms of this agreement was the Maasai to move from Laikipia area and go to other parts of the country. But when the 100 years contract that will end or come to an end, they will basically relocate to this area. But as you already know that we have a new government from that of colonial era. So that I don't think shall never have come to happen. I don't know, but because people have bought land in like so you cannot basically locate them. I don't know what the government takes about such history because I know it's there. It's a true story. It is definitely a true story. So, the other things that Europeans used to do is farming because they kept, if those people who know Laikipia very well, it's a very cool place and some parts are so dry and it contains of that great savanna because it's at the equatorial part. Yeah, actually, it's at the equatorial part because Nanyuki stands at in between the equator, and Nyahururu town stands in between equator. So basically, Laikipia stands in between equator. So it's a contain of savanna grass and areas. So people used these Europeans used to keep a lot of cattle, a lot of beef cattle. Let me let me say like that because one thing you must know that they even build the railway line that connect Nanyuki town, Nanyuki town and Nyahururu, basically Nyahururu town. That is the place where cows, all those bulls, big bulls, were transported to, definitely to Nairobi, to KMC, that is Kenya Meat Corporation. But I don't know if it still functions. But one thing I know about the the, the train, the train, the train still operates in Nanyuki. It was repaired some years ago, and nowadays I can definitely say it's quite good. It's quite okay. So that brings us to this beautiful story of how Nanyuki became the end of the railway line. I don't know, but there are different myths, stories, and misconceptions about Nanyuki because they always say that the railway line was not at that particular. According to them, they say that the map of the railway line disappeared in Nanyuki area because the people who are constructing the railway line came to this beautiful town with a view of Mount Kenya that have cool vibes, that is good in each and everything. So they partied a lot. They were going for parties after parties, like on these Fridays. I know some guys, a lot of you guys, are going for the parties. So that's where even there are some songs that in our native language that are being sung about Nanyuki town, how it became the end of the railway line because of the disappearance of the map. And to be true to the story, once I visit Nanyuki town, I'll show you the end of the railway line. And definitely, I'll show you about the beautiful Nanyuki environment. It's absolutely crazy. So guys, that said and done. What's your question about that? If you have some tips, questions about us, you can definitely write at the comment section. And if you like this video a lot, drop that thumbs up, that like button. You're gonna hit that thumbs up and give us a good comment about your experience with this new YouTube channel. So guys, kindly subscribe. I'll definitely start showing you around when we reach 1,000 subscribers because that's the time we will be having a lot of audience. I know even now we are having a bit quite a huge audience, and I thank you people for that. So that's that was a beautiful story about Laikipia County. So, as I was telling you that the purpose of that railway line was to transport beef, and basically, let me say cows because there are other products. Let me say cows, uh, transporting food stuff like wheat, taking it to okay. Let me wait it a little bit. I know there is some big lorry passing, and it's gonna interrupt actions. It's the county government lorries. The road near our home is being constructed. We are going to put malam on that road and make that road at least nice and smoothie. I may say smooth because it is so bad, especially when it is raining. It is damn bad. So guys, are you enjoying? Are you enjoying my stories, or shall we continue with our traveling destination? And if you really miss that traveling and me showing you some of the most beautiful adventures in here in Laikipia County, kindly tell your friend to subscribe so that we can reach 1,000 subscribers. And definitely, when we reach that 1,000 subscribers, we are going to show you aloud each and every day. So, guys, so many of you have been writing to me in the comment section and all my platforms that Laikipia is a dry place. Laikipia is a semi-arid place. No. Let me tell you, Laikipia is a green county. Actually, Laikipia is among the most. Do you know that Laikipia is so green than Nyeri County? Do you know that? And Laikipia is so beautiful than Nyeri County. For those who knows about that, they can definitely tell you it is true. It is true because I find Nyeri to some extent very dry. In fact, Nyeri is more drier than Laikipia County. We a very big margin. A very big margin. I'll show you around, and you definitely tell me that I am damn light. That this is whole country. And I am not bragging about my because or I'm not trying to put out the beautiful show of Laikipia County. No. I'm talking about the true fact. Once we travel, we start traveling. I'll show you the difference between Laikipia County and Nyeri County, and you will realize that oh, Nyeri is so dry. And it comes to this question: do you know Laikipia County produce the best beef in Africa? Do you know that? Actually, it's the best. It's best because the other place that also have some beautiful beef is not in Laikipia. It's in Namibia. Do you know about that? That's a fact. And that's telling you about our green county. Also, Laikipia contains a lot of wildlife conservancy. I'm not talking about ranches, but wildlife parks. Uh, Even there is this famous park that is called Olpajetan. I think Olpajetan is the home of the white rhinoceros. In fact, I think it has the only remaining rhinoceros because I think they were transported. There are some that were in Nakuru County, in Nakuru National Park, but they were transported at this place because their origin is here in Laikipia County. It's absolutely amazing and very, very beautiful. Okay, there was some guy who asked me about the El Nino. Okay, one thing that I am sure of is we don't suffer from the very big drought or very big calamities like floods. But media personalities always try to paint Laikipia as a bad county, even by Ingo County. You know, I'm not. I am against that, and I am always against that because they have never shown you the beautiful aspect about Laikipia. They always tell you about, hey, this county is very dry. Of course, Laikipia is not dry. Let me tell you, hey, Laikipia is not dry. If you can compare Laikipia with a county like Tharaka-Nithi, you will be amazed because I think Tharaka-Nithi is a desert. I think it's a desert because this place is so cool. It has a cool environment, and if I may show you, yeah, I will show you the interior, the most interior part of Laikipia County, and you will definitely tell me that that place is not so dry. Yeah, that's the fact about this county. But some media, let me not mention about them. They try always to fight this county so much. They fight it and say that Laikipia is always so insecure. They have no natural resources. They have banditry, banditry things about stealing of cattle, that is cattle rustling. But that is definitely not Laikipia. You can say that about other counties, but not here. Not here. Here we are good. We are treated better. We are treated better. So, so I think I have answered that question. There was someone who asked me about that, and definitely you have the answer. Let me move into some questions that people tend to ask me. Okay, let me check out. Okay, there's someone who is asking about starting the self-employment job or to create employment. Okay, let me tell you about this. There are different types of jobs that you can do. There are many, but as Africans, basically as Africans, let me use that common phrase. We tend to give jobs so many categories and definitely come to a point that where you always say about I cannot do this type of job and I cannot do this type of job because I want this type of job. There is someone who always asked this question about jobs and said or commented maybe he thinks a lawyer job or a doctor job is more superior than a farmer's job, that is the peasant's job. No, definitely, it's so wrong to categorize and try to judge that some types of jobs are good than the other. There's no better job and there is not good job because all of them are jobs and all of them you earn money. And there is no bigger money and smaller money. No, no, no. Both are monies and both of them are used in the same shops, are used in the same ways. You can use that money to buy cars, to buy lands. So stop categorizing and feeling like some jobs are inferior than the others. There's no superiority about jobs. No. So you guys need to wake up and try to find a way. There is so much of you. You can even start a job for roasting maize. Yeah, definitely. At the evening, you can take a jiko and start roasting some maize, and you're gonna make some cash. Start selling coffee because people like coffee during in the evening hours. People like coffee, so you have to tame those bad manners of you telling others or showcasing, "Hey, that person one is not doing the right kind of job." No, no, both are jobs, and never go to a extent of saying you are jobless, but always think, use your common sense and think, and you will definitely come with a good idea of what you have to start doing differently, and you're gonna change your life. So, guys, stop that nonsense of saying, in this poor country, there is no job there. No, or says there are a lot and a lot of jobs you can do. You can even be a designer. Let me ask you this good question. How many times have you started that job that you say it doesn't have money? Have you ever started that job? If it's roasting maize, have you started roasting those maize? And when you said definitely sell them, you can you can come back and tell us that there is no money because you will be amazed. You know, sometimes I find some youth struggling here and there saying that, but in this country or in this country's economy, you don't have work. Who told you that work should be given? Work should not even be given. Work should be created. Create that work. If you want to employ some people, definitely create that employment. And let me talk to those senior bosses. Even you readers, you are really failing us sometimes. And not sometimes, but other times. Because you tend to each and every time to give free money, go and do this, go and do this, giving out handouts. That is not good. Make people think. Definitely, let me talk to you leaders. You are really failing our countries. You are really failing Africa because you you should be the one who will be showing these your citizens that work is done in this particular way. And when you work, you earn, not giving out free handouts. When you start doing that, you make people crazy, you make people lazy and crazy at the same time. And they will be coming blaming you each and every time. Oh, you see, leader X is not doing this, leader X is not doing that, leader Z is not doing this and that. And that you will continue in a long time. It's high time that we come back to our senses and realize that we have time. and we have resources, we have energy. So we can use that to improvise and find a way of creating as many jobs as possible. I, I know that question is quite a huge topic, but I will talk that about that topic one day. Maybe next week. Next week I'll find maybe from Tuesday or Wednesday, and you guys please remind me on my social platform to talk more about that topic. But I know I got a lot on that topic. So guys, have you subscribed to our YouTube channel or you are watching our content freely? You have you have some time to subscribe to support this young guy. Support LAIKIPIA TV because it is not easy doing this. And you see, if you see as if it's an easy job to do this, trying to do this, try it, and you will be amazed, and you will find it's quite a huge type of work. So guys, and subscribe. Let me get to another comment or another question. You know, definitely you people ask a lot and a lot of questions. Let's learn from this. Let me check. I saw someone asking that can I be able to buy land in Laikipia? Yes, of course you can buy land, and definitely soon, very and soon, I'll give you a person who I'm so sure is selling land in Laikipia. That I'll definitely give you. So corporates. Did you hear that? So I'm finding a good person who will be advertising, who will be selling land in Laikipia. So definitely give us a call. Okay, guys, let's get to the other question. There is this person who asked me about which types of crops can you plant in Laikipia. Definitely, this is a wide topic because in here in Laikipia there are certain very different types of fruit. There are dragon fruits, there are pineapples. In fact, there is a place called Sipili near Olmolana or near Kinamba town. I'll definitely show you that place. That place have very sweet pineapples. Very sweet. The most juicy pineapples I have ever tasted in my life. They are from, you know, this place is so cool. So you cannot compare this place with the other place called Del Monte. This place has very good tasty pineapples. They are not like the sour pineapples I ate the other day at is it Moranga? Yes, was a day that I was traveling to Nairobi, and there was some guys who were selling pineapples at the edge of the road. I decided to buy them because when the matatu stops, they tend to surround the vehicle, and it is so crazy. Oh, we are selling this pineapple, we are selling this, and I definitely say that because they are a lot, let me support one of them. So I bought this pineapple. It was quite a huge pineapple. Hey, it was sour. I even regretted why I decided to take that decision of buying pineapple. But guys, that's a proper life. But the main thing or the good thing that I did, that I promoted that person because he definitely came out from his home and decided, I'm going to work. I'm not going to beg. I'm going to work. So guys, kindly do that. So I was talking about fruits and that can be grown in like, but I don't know if is tomato a fruit or a vegetable? Guys, answer me that question. Is tomato a fruit or a vegetable? I don't know about that because I don't know in what category. Even the other thing that I used to ask myself is sugarcane a fruit or a or a grass, a type of grass because there's sugarcane. I don't know about that. So those people who know a lot about plants can definitely comment down below and tell us between those two. So they are not even apples. There are even custard apples, the red apples, the green apples. There are a lot in this area. There is mangoes, oranges. I don't know. The only fruit that does not grow in Laikipia or in our area is coconut. But one thing I know about coconut, I know the three provinces that have coconut in Kenya. That is Kisumu, Mombasa area, that Mombasa coastal area, and Meru. In Meru there are some coconut. There is some area I saw a coconut. So definitely we're gonna visit those all counties and show you the amazing, see beautiful sceneries, beautiful crops, the cash crops of that area, and you will enjoy the main episode. And guys, for the for that to happen, or for me to achieve that dream, I kindly beg you to tell each and every person that you meet that has a smartphone or is intending to buy a smartphone, tell him or her to kindly check out Lake Fiber TV on YouTube and subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime we upload in a new video or we are going live, he or she will be the first person to be notified and gonna enjoy watching all about the very best. So guys, I was talking about plants growing like hippie. They are major. In fact, they are. I don't know, but in Ormoran, I know there is a place that they always grow sisal. Sisal. I don't know those sisal plants. There are so many, and I don't know if, but I probably think that the company or the textile industry that used to use that sisal closed down. Yeah, I don't know more about that, but I definitely show you all about it. So guys, let me check out the next question. Let me check out. Okay, I've seen some people suggesting that I should give them a good and beautiful story about Fridays. I don't have any beautiful story about now, but maybe on next week or tomorrow I'll give you a very beautiful story. Today is answering some of your questions because it's on a weekend vibe. If you wanna to have a good road trip, definitely you have to travel to Laikipia County. This is the most perfect destination to travel. And if you want to have a good off-road moment, this is the best place to be because you're gonna enjoy the beautiful environment, the cool environment, the beautiful sceneries in Laikipia, not to mention Thompson Falls, Pajeta Conservancy, Laikipia Lunch Conservancy, and many more. And you're gonna enjoy the beautiful view of Mount Kenya and Aberdare Ridges. Definitely, this is the beautiful Laikipia County. So guys, I'm talking about Laikipia County because it's my home county, and I have a lot of huge stories and big stories about this county. So guys, subscribe. Let's meet in our next video, in our next destination. Guys, subscribe. Thank you for the huge support. See you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye bye for now. This has been the Duke of Laikipia, the fat boy himself, the big body, Lake Fibe himself. Bye bye. The best online TV, Lake Fibe TV.